See the contra transactions. Now, what is meaning of contra transactions? So, contra transaction very few transactions. One is when we deposit a cash into bank. See, in a business, whenever you sell the goods, you are receiving lot of money, and whatever money we receive, at one time we deposit that money into the bank. Okay. So how we deposit that money? If we see, we cannot take the cash directly and go to the bank and deposit. We have to fill what deposit slip. This is a deposit slip of the bank. Suppose I deposited this 20,000 into bank. Okay. So the meaning of contra is only simple. That is what deposit. When you deposit a money into a bank, that is called a contra entry. But the deposit should be in your account. So when you deposit a cash in somebody else's account, it is not contra. It is a payment. Contra means when you deposit your money into your bank. That is a contra. Okay. Similarly, withdrawn the money from the bank. When you withdraw some money from the bank through check. Okay. That is also contra entry. So these two entries are very important. Okay. Deposits and withdrawn. Now let us see what is debit and what is credit. The one who receive is a debit, one who pay is a credit. Okay. When you deposit a money into bank, so there are two accounts. One is a cash account and second is a bank account. Now here when you deposit a cash into bank, who is receiving the money? Bank is receiving. So definitely debit should be bank and cash should be what? Credit. Similarly, when you withdraw the money from the bank, okay, again there are two accounts. One is what? Cash and second is what? Bank. So when you withdraw the money from the bank, one who is paying the money? Bank is paying the money to you. So bank should be credited. Who is receiving the money? Cash is receiving. So debit what? Cash. So when you deposit a money into the bank is receiving the money, bank is debited, cash is credited. So when you withdrawn the money from the bank is paying you. So bank should be credited, cash should be debited. Very simple entry. So I'll pass some entry from here. I'll go to the tally, contra, I'll put the date here, 1st of April. Suppose I deposited money into new bank, say Union Bank. So when you deposit a money into bank, you know who is receiving the money? Bank is receiving the money. Bank should be debited, but here it is asking us to credit. So credit, I'll say cash, say 50,000 debited to Union Bank. It is there, not there. Or see Union Bank under what? Bank account. All bank should be under bank account. That's it. So this is not necessary to fill. Narration will be cash deposited. That's it. Again, I'll put, suppose I deposited say 10,000 in State Bank of India. State Bank of India will be debited. Why? The State Bank of India is receiving the money. So here it is asking credit. So credit what? Cash. Say 10,000 from State Bank of India. So these are deposit entry. Okay. Suppose you withdrawn the money from the bank. When you withdrawn the money from the bank, means what? Bank is paying you. So bank should be credited. As I told you, one who pay is a credit, one who receive should be debited. So I withdrawn the money from State Bank of India. State Bank of India will be credited, say 4,000, and debited, say cash. Ulta entry. Again, I withdrawn 1,000 from Union Bank. Union Bank will credit because he is paying. And debit will be what? Cash. These are very simple contra entry. That's